What is up, Storm Chasers? The celebrity doctor is in. We got a lot of people in our office that needed a script, and they needed a script so badly. Hoes need to go to rehab. Other hoes about to lose their house and home. And they did it all for a ninja with no hairline, and that's 5'3". All right. Shout out to today's sponsors. Sponsor, the owner of Freddy Jones. We're gonna bring her up a little later. Okay, but this show was sponsored. All right, and if you're interested in sponsoring a show on this channel, just email me, stormmonroebiz@gmail.com. All right, who losing at home? Baby, a lot of people about to lose their house and home and everything else. Okay, all right. Can y'all hear me and see me? We're gonna get right on the tool. Let me turn this down just a tad bit. They got the doctor shiny. They had the doctor like real shiny, super shiny. Okay, so let's get on into it. We're gonna go ahead and pull it up right here. First things first, we gotta bring in Mr. Big Hips, Wide Hips himself. You know, the doctor a lot of times, anytime the doctor gotta try to talk about this Negro right here, this funny looking Negro right here. All right, this Negro right here that should have been aborted by his mother. By the way, shout out to Robbie Montgomery, Miss Robbie. You old as hell, and I know you on your way out here to the pearly gates. But man, before you crack your last breath of air of life and die, you need to make sure that you atone for your sins, because I got the blood on your hands. I got Andre Montgomery's blood on Miss Robbie's hands, because you made that boy come back up to St. Louis and take a lie detector test when your motherfucking house got broken into when you know you had a no good son in the first place. See, Miss Robbie and these male-centered ass women, they got these no good shitty ass sons like Tim here, Tim Norman, a nigga that should have been aborted, a nigga that wasn't shit. Y'all gotta watch out for people like that. This is the man right here that Miss Robbie got out of prison the first time, put him in charge of everybody, and was going to leave her empire to. Okay? This is the man right here whose side Miss Robbie stuck by his side when her house got broken into, not even knowing her own son set that up, because after he got rid of Andre, he was finna get rid of your old ass. This is the man that was everybody's manager but couldn't manage his own life. Ran away his baby mama, tried to run down old Jennifer over there from the Basketball Wives, ran this mammy business into the ground, and ultimately ran her out of St. Louis. He ruined everything. Anyway, shout out to the YouTube channel Chronicle Speaks. Okay, they broke a story earlier today that Tim has found a lonely, desperate, heavy caloried woman to latch on to. All right. And so, you know, when I saw the video that said that Tim Norman finds love, I thought, okay, he had found him, you know, he found him a man behind bars. Now, you know, the way Tim's hips is set up, and apparently since this picture here, you know, he done gained about 300 more pounds. Do y'all think in prison, because somebody getting them rocks off, do y'all think that Tim is the top or the bottom? Y'all let me know behind bars. Do y'all think that Tim is the top or the bottom? Because I know ain't no way them niggas in prison letting this wide hip man with double D titties bend them over and take that arch. So he done found him a desperate, heavy lifted, slobbering, halfway retarded, SSI check getting, heavy calorie woman to fall in love with him, writing them damn prison letters. They all turn into Tupac when they behind bars. We know that. But this right here is an obese bottom. This right here is a straight up queen. They say behind bars, he the cook. They got him in charge of the food, paying them 35 cents an hour. So not only do they got him in the kitchen like a bitch, I know they got him bent over like a bitch too. I just gotta believe it. I just gotta believe it. LaWanna said he could be the top. Who is lit? Who is letting this heavy, wide-hipped man top them? They should have been stabbed him up if he was trying to take the shit. And then the doctor sat here and really thought. Now, those of us who used to actually watch Sweetie Pies on the Oprah Winfrey Network, don't y'all remember that one time when Charles and Charles and Andre, when Robbie came into work and both of them was crying and in tears and was talking about Tim did this, Tim did that, but we never found out exactly what Tim did to them. And all he said was, I gave him some discipline. Why ain't nobody asked the question that I'm about to ask? Did Tim take advantage of either Charles and or Andre sexually? Did Andre ever threaten to out Tim? And that was the true reason why he had him killed. I'm just asking. Ain't nobody never thought about that? Did nobody ask Charles in them blue contacts? Did nobody ask Andre before he was up out of here? What really happened all them times Tim so-called gave them discipline? Because it happened more than once. Now I'm making y'all think. Y'all say, see, we think he was deleting them for the insurance money. Could have been something else deeper too. Anyway, I'm just putting that thought in y'all head. Anyway, with that being said, shout out to the heavy calorie, heavy lipped, low IQ woman that claims she done fell in love with this ninja. He done became 2-part behind bars. Listen, it ain't really no script that I can write this fat ass nigga here except for a script to hell. A lot of y'all believe in God and a lot of y'all don't, but I just gotta believe that someone that is as evil as Tim is, that it's got to be someplace he gonna go where he burns in fire and brimstone forever. I just gotta believe that. But to that woman and for that woman, I'm gonna write you a script for therapy and for you to be heavily medicated, because I'm trying to figure out how a man who ain't got shit, who behind bars, who committed deletion, and who looks like this, I'm trying to figure out how that's sexy or attractive. I don't believe sexually, but maybe Charles and Andre found out something. Is that the real reason why Janae left? That's all I got to say. Anyway, moving right along from that, we're going to move on to our next story because he's already locked up. We got to bring these to the shot. Hey, shout out to My Radio and Milagro Gramz. Okay, so I don't know if y'all been following this story or not, but baby, Meg Thee Stallion is giving Milagro Gramz the Cardi B treatment. She is truly putting her through it. Got Milagro breaking down, crying real tears, squirting, creaming, and farting all on the station head audios, because she is claiming that Milagro cyberbullied her, put out AI prawn, and really tried to ruin her life and ruin her mental health. And I'm bringing Milagro Gramz into the office, not because I want to kick the girl while she's down, because it's clear that she's already down. She's already low down and in the gutter, okay? Because Meg is coming for it all. And if she ain't already down and low and in the gutter, bitch, you better pretend that you low and down and in the gutter and ain't got shit. You better pretend that you living in a motherfucking crack house, because Meg is coming for it all. She, as a matter of fact, Meg ain't only coming for all of your belongings and all of your assets and your internet career, bitch. I heard that Meg was coming for the food that was in your deep freezer, the food that was in your cabinet. And Meg said that, bitch, by the time I get done with you, you gonna be farting and screaming and farting and creaming and squirting on OnlyFans for the rest of your life because you ain't gonna be able to get no job no damn where, nor is anybody in the industry gonna touch you after this. I gotta bring Milagro in my office because I'm like, bitch, what was you thinking? Like, do you need a lobotomy or a head examination? Why is a woman that's as pretty as this, why was she ever that obsessed over Meg the Stallion? When we look back at how bad she was dragging Meg throughout the years, I cannot figure out why, right? And so I'm all on the internets and I'm watching CTV break the whole situation down, and then we learned that Tory Lane's daddy, him and his big old shiny head, you know, sitting there crying about F Rock Nation and Rock Nation this and Rock Nation that, just pot-bellied and bald and loud. I mean, and Tory Lanez truly turned out to be just like his goddamn pappy. And I was just trying to figure out why would she do this? Like, surely she was given some money. Surely she received something for potentially like ruining her life. Surely. I said, I know this girl didn't just sit up here and ruin her whole career and her future for $3,000. According to them Zelle payments, Tory Lanez's daddy sent her $3,000 over the course of 2 years via Zelle. And then Milagro said, well, that wasn't payment for anything. His daddy was helping me buy some dogs for my kids. And I said, dogs for your kids? I said, surely you don't need help buying dogs for your kids when you online begging for $20 all the motherfucking time. I said, surely, I mean, you got a husband, but they say you've been out here slinging that coochie in the street. Surely you could have laid on your back and earned $3,000. Damn, girl, I could have. Shit, we could have sent you to the strip club and you could have made $3,000 that night if you was that desperate for some blue-eyed pit bulls for your kids. Furthermore, why is it that broke niggas always got a damn dog? You can't afford the $3,000 for a dog, but you think you can afford the upkeep of a dog? Because baby, Meg is coming to repossess them kids and them goddamn dogs. Now, you know Megan loves dogs. That's why she was fucking around with Tory for so long. And then got a new nigga named Tory. We'll get on Meg case later. You know, Meg, you know, you a beautiful woman too. Now, you did get a face transplant too, Megan. You know, you got a new nose. You got some Botox. You got in shape. Because, you know, Meg comes from a long line of Amazonian women. Comes from a long line of big hipped women, you know. So, you know, Meg would be a big girl. So, but Meg got herself together. I ain't mad at it, but we're going to get on your depressed ass later because it's truly clear that you was depressed and you ain't had no real friend around you yet because, you know, you done went from one horrible nigga to another horrible nigga to a nigga that was only dating white chicks before he got with you. Meg no damn well use a fucking stud. Like, girl, get on your Tiana Taylor and eat some coochie and be happy. You always be out here struggling with these men because you really is a bull dagger in your soul. And that's really what it be. But shout out to Meg, though. All right? And I shout out to Milagro. So I couldn't figure out. And I'm not quite sure what to diagnose Milagro with. Is it obsession? Is it jealousy? You know, is it just the proximity to celebrity? Because for all of the glizzy sucking, glizzy glazing that Milagro did for Tory over all these years, does she have a picture with Tory? Did he invite her backstage? Like, damn, bitch. Do you even have a sex tape on an iPhone you can sell? Like, did you get anything out this fool, or did you just do it all just for a man's approval? Did you just do it all for just to be near Tory Lanez and just to be near the circle and be, or did he promise you a show too? Because you know these celebrities love to promise you a show. I'm gonna make you a star. I'm gonna give you a show. I'm gonna give you a show. Did he promise you something like that? Like, I just don't understand why Milagro did all this for $20 funky. Well, hell, I could have put you on the corner. I could have put Milagro. I could have put you on Harry Hines Boulevard. I could have put you on Figueroa, and you would have made more than $3,000, and you surely wouldn't have had to been begging for $20 every 20 minutes. And you would still have your career intact. It ain't much the doctor can do for you right now, Milagro, because Megan, like I said, is going to come forward all. You currently in court. Now you want to cry and scream and cream and squirt and fart. And I'm going to let you know it's a little bit too late. All I can listen, she would have pimped herself out better. So I don't know. I'm still trying to. The doctor is holding out hope, and I'm just assuming that there must have been something else you got. I think she spoke the truth. Meg was obviously lying. I think we all need to stop giving the FUCK, Chrissy. I think that when it comes to these celebrities, have your opinion, give your commentary, but it is not that deep. It is not worth it. And if you ain't got the money to fight these people in court, you're not going to win. Meg is attached to Rock Nation. Milagro, you're not going to win. If I was you, I would get in my car and I would drive to Meg's house because you already know where that girl stay. You stalked the girl. You showed up at a concert. You know everything else about her. I'm sure you know where that girl stay too. And get on your knees and eat some coche. If I was Milagro, I would beg Meg to let me eat you out and you drop the cake. I am sorry. I would eat your in your. I would let you get the biggest strap and tie me down and do whatever you need to do with me. Come on now. Get in the bed with Meg and let her roll you around like she rolled around Cardi B on the Grammys. Do whatever you got to do. So you ain't got to come out no money. Court isn't about who's right or wrong. It's about what you can prove and who got the biggest bag. Well, then Milagro's going to lose. And if she really had it like that, she wouldn't have been crying and squirting and creaming and farting all on station here. Now, by the time Meg get through with you, you ain't going to never be able to say her name again. You ain't going to get no job nowhere else. She going to take all the assets in your bank account and all the money off your EBT card. She going to repossess them damn blue-eyed pit bulls you got. And she going to snatch your social media accounts. See, y'all got to understand, for us that make a living online, our social media accounts is everything. And I don't know if y'all knew, but it is possible to go to court and be banned from the internet. Keep playing if you want to. Anyway, we'll continue to follow this story. Shout out to Meg. Shout out to Milagro. Now, while you online dragging Tasha K, you might want to call her and figure out how to hide your assets in Polynesia and get away with it. Boom, boom, boom. Beat it up, boom, boom, boom. Beat it up, boom, boom, boom. Beat it up, boom, boom, boom. Because if you did all this for attention, baby, listen, she gonna be better. She would have been better off on OnlyFans. And she would have made more than $20. Screaming, squirting, creaming, and farting on OnlyFans. She would have made way more money. Wouldn't have had to ask no money for a damn bulldog or a pit bull. What kind of dog costs $3,000? And why you didn't have $3,000 for your own motherfucking dog, for your own kids? I don't understand why people hate Meg so much. It's jealousy. Point blank in a period. It's jealousy. They have no reason to hate that lady. They don't know that girl like that. You don't have to like her. You don't have to be a fan. But Milagro never even met Megan to do all that she was doing for years. $2025 is the year of paying your pussy bill, and it looked like Milagro and wrote a check that her ass couldn't cash. Anyway, moving right along from that. It's a whole mess. We'll be back talking about this whenever the final verdict come down. Anyway, speaking of slow bus, we got to bring Lil Baby into our office. They say that Lil Baby is next up to go to prison. All right, and let's get into the article. I'm gonna actually tell y'all what's happening. Right, so I don't know if y'all remember this, but back in 2024. Two 13-year-old boys named Jacody Davis and Lamont Freeman were killed at a birthday party for Lamont. All right. This was a deletion that happened in Atlanta. And Lil Baby is being blamed for. Now look at Lil Baby right there, looking just as slow as fuck. Why y'all not admitting that these people is halfway retarded? This Negro is slow. Look at his eyes. He don't even know where he at. Just a mouth breather. Y'all keep talking about, oh, Lil Baby fell off. Lil Baby got the same flow. What did you expect from somebody that was in a classroom with 8 students and 2 teachers? He does look a bit, Sydney, he looks very challenged. And based on the fact that he halfway retarded and super skinny, I know he'll fuck you through a mattress. That's all retarded niggas is good for, is fucking you through a mattress. That's why they got kids in the hood. Because they got good dick, allegedly. That's all they good for. Because they can't do nothing else. And y'all sit up there and get hooked on the D and have them halfway retarded babies form. Y'all know it's true. Are you kidding me? Come on now. Y'all gonna have to start calling a thing a thing. Now, don't he got a baby by Jada? Jada Chavez, Miss Insecurity herself, over there chopping and screwing her body and face, and ain't nobody told Jada Cheese Chavez that she looks a fucking mess. Speaking of that, I'm gonna bring that whore up too. I'm gonna bring her up too. My bad, I ain't mean to call you no whore. You just got the body of a whore. But I'm gonna bring you up too. It ain't me talking, it's the doctor. Listen, it ain't the doctor. When the doctor reads, you get read. Okay. This is how I knew you was through. This is how I knew you was through.
I got them from some company. I just be ordering stuff offline. But they look crazy. I'm gonna take one out so y'all could see the difference. And my pupils so little. Like
your pupils.
You see the difference?
Your pupils.
See how my eyes just look like, Daddy, am I your baby? And then this one look like, Daddy, am I your baby? I just put in these cute contacts.
And now that I'm sitting here looking at this, both her and Lil Baby is slow. This young lady hates her fucking self. She hates herself so much, she found... Who else looks in the mirror and just finds insecurities? Your pupils are too small? She trying to pass for Chinese? Yeah, they all want that racially ambiguous look When you look a fucking mess, you went and chop and screwed your body. You got the body of a wishbone. Over there selling them $75 eyelashes. Y'all buy them $75 eyelashes, you dumb as hell. Knowing damn well she got them eyelashes from China off Alibaba and repurposed the damn package. Got all them bugs and critters from China and got all the way over here. Y'all gonna put them $75 eyelashes in your eye. Anyway, be an idiot. That's your problem. Why this girl? Who told this girl it was cute to be shaped like a tooth? Who told this girl to get all this Botox and lip filler to her face? Who told you black girls to start plumping up your lips? If that's one thing we ain't ever got to do is plump up our lips. I told y'all, halfway retarded. Her and her baby daddy. She belong with that nigga. She still let him hit when he want to anyway. She need to go back to him because both of them is slow. Now, maybe when you put her IQ and his IQ together, maybe you have the IQ of an average American individual. Don't think somebody's smart just because they know how to get money. I think she was going for the Barbie doll look. Hey, I see you down there. The Barbie doll look. Anyway, let's finish reading this story. I didn't mean to get off track like that. Okay, so that's a picture of Lil Baby there, and there was a shooting. There was a shooting on his video set in May of 2024. All right. And now they're tying that shooting to multiple homicides, including the arrest for 7 individuals that also killed a couple of teenagers, right? So long story short, because I'm not going to bore y'all with the article, but this is the tea that I got, all right? The tea that I got, that Lil Baby is up next to go to prison. And that's why this story came out of nowhere. This is why the police also let you know in the press conference that they are coming for Lil Baby. They actually use those words. And they said they're going to hunt him down. He's finna go to prison next. I don't know if it's going to happen this year or next year, or maybe even in 27. But the powers that be is finna make sure that he gone. And let me also tell y'all what I heard, but you ain't hear it from me, is that Lil Baby is done being a pass around for the elites. And what happens in this industry is that when you done being a pass around for the elites, you all of a sudden start getting locked up or people near you start dying. So, you know, that's just what y'all heard. But you didn't hear it from me, but it's exclusive. But I'm just letting you know that he's done being a pass around for the elites. He's done bunny hopping like Meek Mill, because, you know, he was on his Meek Mill type of timing. And whenever you tell them people no, them people make sure that you're done for. So, allegedly. Anyway, with that being said, we got to bring in today's sponsor. How are you doing tonight?
Hello.
Now,
I'm good. How are you?
I am good. I want to make sure I bring up your website while I have you up here. All right. Y'all need to make sure they can see it. There we go. Did y'all go to freddyjones.com? Now, we didn't talked about your products before. Give us a rundown of what you do and what you make.
Well, first of all, I want to thank you, Storm, for allowing me the opportunity to come on and to introduce my beautiful products.
Absolutely.
My name is Kimberly Armstrong. I'm the creator and founder of Freddy Jones Luxury Collection, home of some of the best shea body melts, shea body whips, and our vodka. Yeah, I said vodka infused cocktail body scrubs. And we have other products too. So we're all natural, handmade products. We use quality ingredients, organic ingredients, and it's no time like any other time to really shop black. You know what I'm saying?
I agree, especially everything that's going on.
And everything that's going on.
with this DEI stuff. And listen, y'all, I got the link to freddyjones.com. I got it actually in the live chat, so it's pinned at the top, and then it'll be in the comment section as well. But this is what I want to tell y'all. You guys have no excuse to not shop black. If you can take the time to go to deal with Amazon, if you can take the time to deal with the way they treat y'all in Target and all the other stores, take your money and shop black. Somebody had a question. They said, why would you put vodka on your skin?
Well, vodka is a natural exfoliant because it's acidic, and so it's going to exfoliate. It's really going to be a helping agent along with the sugar to exfoliate your skin. And it's so important to exfoliate because as we age, you know, like when we're really, really young, your skin turns over like every 2 weeks. But as we age, it goes from 2 weeks to 4 weeks to 6 weeks. So when you exfoliate your body doesn't know if it's naturally doing it or if you're manually doing it. But when you do it, your skin is going to turn over and create new skin. And that's what we want, to look glowy, dewy, fresh, supple. That's what we want. And, you know, and that's what I offer, you know, with Freddy Jones Luxury Collection. We have our, I'm going to pull up some products. We have our Shea Body Whip. These are the whips. And we have our Shea Body Melts. Now, the difference between the whips and the melt is more concentrated. And the whips is more of a lotiony consistency. You know, a lot of people love lotion. So it's a lotionally whipped consistency. And we have our ice cream melts. Now, our ice cream melts, whips are like really fun, nostalgic, makes you think of, you know, flavors when we were a kid, like the orange sickle, strawberries.
Okay.
Yeah. So you really have those. And, you know, for kids, they really love it. A lot of times we tell our kids to use moisturizer and they don't want to do it. But then when you give them something fun and smell really good, they'll do it. But our products, you know, I know there's a lot of shea butter products on the market, but I really, really stand by confidently with my products because, again, quality ingredients, organic ingredients to, you know, really create a final wonderful product. You know, our sugar scrub, our body polish, we have our lip balm, our lip polish. You really can't go wrong. And once you join the family, you're here for life.
You're going to be in for life. You're going to be in for life. You know, your products.
You're going to be here for life. And so I want to also offer the Storm Chasers a discount code.
Okay.
Which is Storm20. And it's going to give you 20% off your entire order. So whatever you order, just put Storm20 in for your code, 20% off. And so this is my way of saying thank you. I appreciate you. And you matter. And see, that's the thing with Black businesses, you do matter. Absolutely. You know. But it's really saddening that this has occurred because African American, we flavor the nation.
We do.
You know
and everybody uses us to grow economically.
We create the trends. They follow everything, just like you were talking about the lip plumping. We don't need to do that. Now, what I look like if I go put a plump on my lips? I'm gonna be looking like a duck.
Listen, I don't know what Jada did, but you're right. But you're right there. And let me say this. Let me tell you this too. I just feel like with summer around the corner, now is the time to get your skin together. Because once it get hot, you can't hide nothing. You know what I mean? Like in the winter, we can wear stuff and we can cover up. But once summer comes, that's it.
Yeah, you know, I got to get that skin nice and glowy and dewy. You know, I can't really talk about this product enough because the reviews, you can look at the reviews, and when people buy, they're really like, you know, like I said, there's a lot of different shea butter on the market, but this is not your everyday shea. Trust and believe. And Storm, you know, once you get an address you want to shoot to me, I gotta send you some stuff, you know, because we have.
Oh yeah. I got my business office now, so
okay,
yes.
I'm ready. Send it, email it to me, and I got you. We have wonderful products for men. We have Gun. We have the Smoky Vanilla. We have the Malibu Fresh. all of that. And so once you use the body whip and the body melt, and then we have the sprays if you want to, extend the, look at the atomizer. It comes out just beautiful.
Oh yeah, that does.
And so if you want to extend the fragrance, because a lot of people ask me that, say, oh, so does the fragrance last? And did. Yes. So 20% off if you use the code STORM20 to show you that I appreciate you and that you matter. And y'all go on and get that. Go on and get that. Get your good stuff. And trust me, you will be back for more. And tell a friend. And again, you can follow us on Instagram or Facebook at Freddy Jones Bath and Body. So here's to all the love and luxury you deserve. And again, thank you, Storm, for allowing me to come in. Yeah, and the site is www.freddyjones.com. If you could put that down, and then they can catch that, while the rest of the show is going, it'll be most appreciated.
Yeah, it should be pinned in a live chat. Hold on, let me double check because that's supposed to be pinned. Let me make sure they got that pinned. Hold on 1 second. Because that should be on. That should stay on here for the duration of the show. All right. Okay, let's see. There we go. Yeah. So as y'all are watching, it's pinned. Yeah, it's pinned. It's right there in y'all face. Absolutely.
Right.
And I want to thank you for coming up. And we'll be back. We'll be back next week.
Yeah, we'll be back. Oh, for sure.
Take it easy now.
All right. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Shout out to Miss Kimberly. All right. Now, moving right along from that. Did I finish the story on Lil Baby? Did I finish the story? Oh, yeah. So that was the tea on Lil Baby. Okay. So this industry has been using him. Hold on. Let me put his picture up here while we talk. Okay. The industry has been using him as a pass around. Okay. And when you are done being used by these white billionaires and these white industry figures, and I think y'all can put 2 and 2 together, they ruin your life. And so we gonna actually send Lil Baby some anal plugs. We're gonna start, helping him to train his ass and keep it open. Because now that the white billionaires can't use it no more, they're going to get it in prison, baby. They're going to get it in prison. They just are. Pray for Lil Baby. He don't even know what's going on right now. It's crazy. All right. So anyway, moving right along from that. Oh, Lord. Got to talk about these folks here. Okay, moving right along from that, baby. We got Tasha K and Cardi B to bring into the office. Oh, okay, we got more to look at. We got Tasha K and Cardi B to bring into the office. They done finally struck a deal. Now, although Cardi B was treating Tasha K like a good field slave, and Tasha K was trying to get on her Harriet Tubman and Sojourner Truth and escape, and every time Massa whipped that ass and put them splits in her back and put her right back on the fucking plantation, okay? Cardi B was garnishing the YouTube checks, garnishing the wages, but they didn't came to an agreement, all right? So here's the agreement under Tasha K's Chapter 11 bankruptcy that she is going to pay Cardi B $1.2 million over the course of 5 years, starting off with monthly payments of $15,000 a month. Wow. Okay. So before Tasha K pay anybody else, she got to get this lady $15,000 a month. But in exchange for that, her business is able to stay open. They ain't going to come and get her Chevy Silverado. You know what I'm saying? She already sent the children off, so they can't come and collect the children. Okay. So Tasha K got to get to work. And she already been working like a Hebrew slave. And she already been telling lies on people her whole fucking career. But baby, she really finna make us some shit. Because before anybody else get paid, 15K is going out the door. She can't take no days off. She can't take no vacations. She finna be working. She finna be working. Now, Stoop Kid 18 said, thank God it's settled. Well, here's the thing. It ain't quite all the way settled. And here's why. Because after the 5 years and the 1.2 million is paid, 3.8 minus 1.2, it's going to be a balance of $2.6 million. Okay? So we in 25, let's say the agreement, let's say the bankruptcy is approved as of this year, which, I mean, it just was, but I think it takes some months after before it's official. Anyway, so from 2025 to 2030, she's going to pay a 1.2 mil, right? After 2030, she's still going to owe Cardi $2.6 million. And at that time, it will be up to Cardi if she wants to pursue the rest of her money or not. Now, let me ask you something. Do y'all think Cardi going to let her live after the 5 years or no? Tasha K also had to sign something agreeing to never speak on Cardi again, never disparage her, nothing like that. So it's settled for now, but it's really not settled because after 5 years, Cardi can come back and get the rest. And Tasha K won't be able to file bankruptcy again. It's just going to be what it is at that time. Miss Raspberry said, nope, I wouldn't. Well, not Oral B. You know what? Cardi is a Libra. She won't let up. Cardi is broke. She needs to let it go. She probably won't. This might be a blessing. She's going to hustle hard and her business will grow. That's what I'm saying. Now, in the next 5 years, Tasha K could become a multimillionaire. And then it'll be nothing to give her other 2.6 million. And she might wipe her ass with it. And one day if Tasha K's ever worth, 50 million or $100 million, she can laugh about it. Who knows? Anything is possible. Just gave Tasha K a goal to make some money. Big facts. I'd be mad if I owe someone 1K. I couldn't imagine 1 mil. Let me tell you something. The bigger you get in business, get ready for it. The bills get bigger too. The invoices get bigger too. But when you got it, you ain't tripping. And you got to be okay with that. Like, that's part of like manifestation. And you just got to be okay with like, my money gets bigger. The bills get bigger too. It just does. More money, more problems. They say that for a reason. But damn, okay. Cardi want that off to Jesus stole, but I can't. Ooh, more money, more problems. Well, you said they both slow. Well, it's very true. So anyway, with that being said, these two didn't win at it for years. Hopefully now we ain't got to report on this at least for another 5 years. Okay. All right. Iris said Tasha K is the cause of her own legal woes. All she had to do was take the video down. Tasha has said that she ain't going to take it down until the white man tells her to. Sonya said that's why sometimes you got to control your big, loud ass mouth. Yo. So we'll see. All right. Moving right along from that. Oh, God. This is who I really want to talk about. We got to bring Karen Hooger's drunk ass into the office, the fake Grand Dame, the woman that paraded herself as the queen of Potomac, but now is about to be queen of the toilet bowl, queen of the prison yard, queen of the correction facility, queen of the commissary, queen of, hopefully they don't have her on her knees eating no coochie behind bars. I don't know how it worked for the old lady. How do they treat the old ladies when they go behind bars? Is they going to leave her alone or is they going to be beating her ass too? Because one thing about it, Karen, you got a lot of mouth. You got a lot of wrinkled neck too and wrinkled face, just like Giselle. Giselle got a wrinkled ass neck too. I will say shout out to Robin though, because one thing about Robin, you really didn't give good TV. Well, you could have gave good TV if you really exposed your cheating man, but Robin's skin, especially for her to have all that European blood, looks really good. But you Karen, for you to be Thomas Jefferson's concubine, your shit was falling apart. Now I'm just trying to figure it out Because they ain't gonna let you have them wigs in prison. So I don't know who gonna do your hair. All right, you're gonna have to make do with. Do they have wigs in prison? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. All right, but I'm just trying to figure out how the Queen of Potomac, the Queen of Elegance, the Queen of Class, the woman that tried to run Sharice off of Potomac because Sharice knew your motherfucking tea and really knew your real business. Who's going to help you now that you're behind bars? You know, your husband is old. Ray is old. Him and the bug ass eyes. Uncle Ben is old and tired and barely know where he at. I'm just saying, maybe you can get your daughter to help, your son to help you. Who's gonna help Karen? They're gonna have you in there with your cornrows straight to the back, cleaning them bathrooms with a toothbrush, wishing that you had did something different. Now, all you got is sentenced to is a year, and a lot of people say she didn't deserve to go to jail for a year. She didn't deserve it. This is drunk-ass Karen's 4th DUI. This is a grown-ass woman, an overgrown-ass woman, a senior citizen-ass woman, still crying about the fact that her mammy and pappy died at the age of 95. As if old people don't fucking die. Then she had the nerve to talk about she drinking and down and Fireball and drinking all kinds of malt liquor and driving drunk because of something that happened to her when she was 20. Karen, you 60 years old. Don't nobody care. Your parents died. People die. It's your turn to be an elder. See, if you was taking your time being an elder like you're supposed to be and not trying to relive your hot girl summers, because you traded in your hot girl summers to be a wife to an older man at a younger age. See, we ain't nobody stupid. We already know what it was. Ray dick don't work no more. You found your little boyfriend and you started feeling your motherfucking self. So you was around there getting drunk, riding dick with blue eyes, and instead of just getting a driver, you thought you could just drive your own shit. And now you're sitting there looking crazy. You're finna do a year behind bars. It wasn't even woman enough to face all them cackling heifers on a Potomac reunion stage. Let me tell you how out of touch you are, Karen. The same way this wig was out of touch with your hairline in this photo. You somehow pled not guilty when we got you on candid camera being drunk as fuck. Ain't it somehow everything you got on Giselle for and Candace for and Monique for, you couldn't do for yourself, which is take accountability? Can we also talk about the fact that we always call Giselle out as a overt colorist, but I dare say Karen is the covert colorist. Anybody that watches Potomac, y'all see the way she do Karen? How she do Wendy? Treat Wendy like a do girl. Wendy then brought you into the White House somewhere you couldn't get on your own because nobody knew you and nobody cared. And don't think because you was the Queen of Potomac, you really stole that title from Sharice. And don't think it mean any fucking thing because we didn't even know what Potomac was and we didn't even know how to pronounce the shit before y'all got on TV. Bitch, we was calling it Potomac before you got on TV. The people faxed in some evidence to the office and they say you treat the dark-skinned girls like they owe you something, like they're supposed to be holding your fucking luggage. Wendy gave you class and you couldn't even acknowledge her existence in your bullshit ass, crying ass, fake ass accountability video. She's the grand dame. The grand dame of what? The toilet bowl, the toilet stool? Because you finna learn how to piss and shit in public. So I'm trying to figure out how grand dame is that. Ain't no crowns in prison. You think you finna be running something on the yard? She ain't running shit. She really barely could roll and run Potomac if we're gonna keep it real. And if Sharice wasn't going through that horrible divorce the first season, Sharice would have been the ringleader of that show and not Karen. I'm not understanding how she goes to jail for DUI because it's Maryland. Anybody in this chat that lives in Maryland or Virginia, DC, they will let you know the courts out there are the absolute worst. Yes or no? They do not play. You don't want to break the law in DC, Maryland, Virginia, none of that. That's what I'm saying. Hollywood must hate she ain't in Hollywood like that. She's just a reality star. Yep. The real wig of Potomac. Facts. Danny Lee caught that charge in Florida. I know Virginia is the worst. DUI is serious. Yes. They'll get you for breathing wrong. Yes. The courts don't play here. That's what I'm saying. Thank you. It's like getting a gun charge in NYC. You're cooked. You're cooked. You're cooked. So, what's today? Wednesday. By the time Saturday comes, Karen, we're gonna have you a nice little package. Okay, I want to make you a package. So while you behind bars, you're comfortable and well as comfortable as can be. And you remember when we come to visit, we gotta go through security. So hopefully the security guards don't take all the snacks and rummage through your letters. And y'all make sure y'all send Karen some support and somebody see if they can sneak her in a wig in their ass. They sneak all kinds of shit up their ass when they get in. Maybe somebody can ball up a wig and put the ties on it and put it up their ass and shit it out, and you just gotta rinse shit out in your sink, and put it on your head while you behind bars. Damn, Karen. You went out like that. Clankety clank, clankety clank. They say they make alcohol in prison. Allegedly. That's what they say. Now, I don't know if they make it in a toilet bowl. I don't know if you want to drink it, but they say they make the alcohol in the prison. So, we gonna see. Anyway. Move right along for that. We got to give a good rest in peace to the cussing pastor, a.k.a. Thaddeus Matthews, a.k.a. Purple Dildo. All right. Don't think that just because this man then gone on to glory, we don't know if he in heaven, hell, or purgatory. According to his estranged wife, he repented before he went. And what do y'all think he said in his final prayer? Like, God, forgive me for sucking on that dildo. Forgive me for eating pussy that wasn't my wife's. Lord, forgive me. Do y'all think he was with the men's or not? Forgive me for all the dicks I sucked and all the pussies I fucked. Forgive me. In Christianity, they say as long as you repent before you go, you up out of here. So I'm just saying. Shout out to him and the dildo. The doctor got a question? Do they have dildos in heaven? Do they have dildos and vibrators and butt plugs when you get through the pearly gates? In the Bible they say that heaven is gonna be the land of milk and honey and gold paved roads, and surely some dildos to help that clit come and to drain that prostate. I'm just saying. What do you think they got that in heaven, or do they got it in hell? How he died? Listen, he was a severely obese, allegedly bisexual pastor who was sucking on dildos when he should have been sucking on a Bayer aspirin. He did not work out. He did not go to the doctor. He did not take care of himself. And he treated people like shit. Did we really think he was going to live that long? I'm just saying. But I'm here to let you know, when his wife exposed him on Facebook and exposed him sucking on that dildo and moving his head and his face in a clockwise motion, we already knew he wasn't going to last too much longer. All right? Yeah, he just like him and TD Cakes. Thank you. He drank Hennessy. So I want y'all to get this straight. We got a recipe of sucking on dildos, cussing people out. They say he used to go into restaurants and leave out with 4, 5, 6 plates at a time. All right. So horrible eating, Hennessy drinking, no exercising, constantly using the Lord's name in vain. And we trying to figure out what he died of. I mean, just pick one. When you look at his death certificate, it's just going to say the cause of death, any fucking thing. Because the man wasn't living right. But before he left, his wife said that he prayed and he asked for forgiveness. So, you know, so this is my question, right? So let's say, you know, you old man like that, and let's say he hitting some shit, right? He hitting some shit. He banging out some pussy. And then he come. And then he say, Lord, forgive me, right? And then he have a heart attack and die, right? He said, Lord, forgive me before he died. Is he going to heaven or is he burning in hell? I'm just asking. I mean, technically, he didn't die in his sins. He died, you know, in a hospital bed, but does one repentance forgive all the other shit we've done in our lives? I need to know. Because Storm has even, I mean, I'm not Storm, I'm a celebrity doctor. Storm has even been in a few predicaments and said, Lord, I hope the rapture don't happen right now. You say you got to ask for forgiveness and turn from your sins? Okay, well, he had about 48 hours when he wasn't sucking on no dildos. He had 48 free dildo sucking hours before he was up out of here. So is he cool? Is he good? Oh, y'all let me know. All the Christians, let me know. He was delivered. But in all seriousness, you know, may he rest in peace. You know, may he rest in peace. I'm sure there's plenty of dildos for him in heaven or hell, you know, whatever. But he was a polarizing character. He was funny. He was entertaining. But at the end of the day, ladies, this is the question I have, right? Because whatever a man and a woman do together, it is heterosexual. But if your man, like, didn't just use a dildo on you, but, like, put it in his mouth and went down on it like that as he's going in and out of you, is that gay? I just want y'all to tell me. If your man take your dildo and he suck on it and choke on it a little bit before he put it inside of you, is that gay? Or was he just a freak? We know them pastors are dirty freaks. Did he spit or swallow? He gave more of a swallowing. Yeah, you would dry up fast. That's what I'm saying. You would dry up fast. Don't nobody want that. That's gay. Wow. Even with a woman? Wow. Anyway, I'm going to leave that there. God bless. God bless. We're going to leave that right there, though. All right, next in our office, we got to bring Tokyo Toni. She is with Zeus again. Tokyo Toni claimed that Lemmy ain't paid her, Zeus Network ain't paid her, and she out here with only $50 to her name and don't know what to do next. I feel like every other day, Tokyo was either cussing somebody out, saying she opening a new business, saying she broke. I think Tokyo don't even know where she is at this point. But if y'all want a job from Tokyo Toni, she is hiring inmates over there at Tokyo Toni Enterprises, which is just a house with a basement in the DMV. She said she's finna have about 3-4 businesses out of Tokyo Toni Enterprises, and I don't know nobody that's gonna take Tokyo Enterprises seriously. And I just feel like instead of trying to pretend to have a trucking company or a t-shirt printing company, she just needs to go on and just sell coochie out of Tokyo Toni Enterprises. Go on, put up about 4 bunk beds down there in the basement and put down some mats and put down some doggy pads and go ahead and just, run them girls till she give Madam energy anyway and take a few girls off the street and go on, run them down there out the basement and she'll always have some money. She'll be fine. Now, I remember Tokyo said she was going to put me and my mama on the corner and sell us, but I'm trying to figure out how she got that big old house that she done went broke with now, and she ain't putting no hoes on the corner to pay for her own bills, okay? She can't quite keep a YouTube channel. I don't really think Angela giving her no more money. I don't know if Zeus is calling back for her. They say y'all enjoyed the Aunties podcast, but she couldn't get along with nobody. And I'm here to let Tokyo know she ain't got to go sell her soul to Zeus. All she got to do is put 2 sets of bunk beds in her basement, all right? And run, run that thing how she used to run it. They said she was a bully in a strip club back in the day. Go back to the world's oldest profession. Listen, the economy is tough, but that's one thing that a man is always gonna have money for. And I guarantee if she go back to that, she ain't gonna be on the internet crying for no money no more. I'm just saying. She's a good-looking woman, She's still flexible, still can hit a squat. Her hands can she can put her palms flat on the floor like Diddy Mama. Shit, maybe her and Diddy Mama need to link up and open them up. I'm just saying. But it's been like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years now. I'm tired of her hollering and crying on the internet for some damn money. She can probably fight. Listen, I don't care what she can do. She need to get some money. Either that or get on baddies, make an OG version of bad. I don't know. Figure out some. Teach stripper classes. Do some. So she can stop crying on the internet for money and for Zeus to pay her. Zeus didn't pay her. She just ran through the cash. It is what it is. I know what Zeus pays. Zeus checks clear. She just ran through the cash. It is what it is. And she better figure something out because while she out there feeding the homeless, she about to be right there next to him. Because best believe the taxes on that house will be due every year. And if you don't pay it, they will take it. Yeah, make her an auntie on baddies. Make her like the house mother. My thing is, man, if I knew I was like that, I would just literally make sure I never burn the bridge on Zeus. Oh my God, I am hungry. All right. Next in our office, we got to bring in Neyo. They say Neyo got the biggest head in the industry. I don't know if he got the biggest head. Who y'all think got the bigger head, Neyo or George Lopez? I almost think George Lopez got him beat. I just think because, Neyo burnt out his scalp with all those box perms he used to do back in the day. Because, Neyo used to have his lip pierced. He used to have his eyebrows arched. And he used to keep him a kit in his head. You know what I'm saying? He used to keep, ain't nothing but a soft perm. And, it burnt all the hair out. You know what I mean? And for those of you that don't know, Neyo is from Las Vegas. So I want to interview somebody that went to school with Neyo. Can anybody that went to high school with Neyo email me? Because we got some questions. So anyway, Neyo, I'm bringing you into my office. You in your harem, not because you got multiple girlfriends, because that ain't really nothing new. But I'm bringing you in because the people said that you are the only man on the planet that got 3-4 girlfriends and still look gay. They said you're the only man that got 3-4 hoes in his house and still look like a homosexual. Okay? And I'm not here to kink shame. I'm not here to say this is good or bad. But I'm just here to say, and I'm here to ask, why couldn't Neyo live in this polyamorous truth before he had 2 ex-wives and 7 children? Why couldn't Neyo live this debacle if he really just wanted to be with some slut buckets? Why couldn't he do all this before he ruined 2 women's lives and had 7 kids spread all over the place? I feel like I can just smell the bacteria vaginosis, the trichomonas. I just feel like I can smell that through this picture. It's the fact that you already know the women's pH balances is off. And I heard that when women live in a house together, they periods sync. So I could just imagine like they all on their period at the same time and they all cussing him out at the same time. Neyo, I'm bringing you into my office and you would get your script on Saturday, but I'm bringing you into my office because the people say that you was using this polygamous lifestyle to just hide the fact that you really own the DL. They say that you was at the Diddy parties on your knees. Like they say they had you on your knees like Porky the Pig with an apple in your mouth, like TD cake. So we're going to have to hook you up to a lie detector test and really see, do you like the punani or the penis? Maybe you really just like both. I don't like doing that because, hell, they do it to me. But, the doctor ain't out here sucking no dick. But anyway. They say that you using all them girls as a front. But what? But anyway, we're going to hook up. We're going to get to the bottom of it Saturday. We're going to get to the bottom of it Saturday. But the people say they not buying this act. Oh Lord, yeah, they say they had him on his knees like Porky the Pig, and like Ray J. They say Ray J was on his knees servicing the white man in the red robe at an Atlanta party. A lot of the favorites was there. Shout out to Dwayne Wade and Shamar Moore, allegedly. Like, let me show y'all this. Hold up, hold up. Like, I just don't think that the world is ever gonna buy this. I'm just telling you what the people said. I'm not actually mad at him for having a harem. You do what you want to do. I just don't know why he had to have 2 ex-wives and 7 kids before he figured out this is the life he wanted to live anyway. And I do hope that he also knows that if that money ever dry up, you're fucked. And I hope them women know, because I'm going to tell you hoes this right now. I think it's 4 of them now. I don't want to hear you bitches in 10 years talking about he cassied you, he did it you. You didn't really want to be there. You was against your will. I don't want to hear none of that shit. I'm not giving you hoes no sympathy a decade from now. When y'all tired and through and he throw y'all away, I don't give a fuck. Don't call us because we don't care. If you don't show us no video with him karate chopping you and throwing you down the hallway like Diddy was doing Cassie, we don't care. Because this man ain't forcing y'all to be there. This is where y'all want to be. This is what you want to do. He really didn't even want to tell us. Y'all put it out there. So I'm letting you hoes know right now. You come forward now. If he kicking off in your ass, or you forever hold your peace. I'm not finding no sympathy for y'all 10 years from now. Talking about you ain't want to be there, and he yelled at you, and he threw a plate of food in your face, and he threw collard greens and mashed potatoes and chicken in your hair like old girl did in the tour. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear about no stumped out abortions in a closet. I don't want to hear about nothing. You come forward with that. I'm giving y'all to the end of the year. You come forward with that shit by the end of 2025, or you forever hold your peace. I'm not buying no book. I'm not watching no interview. I do not care. You hoes is exactly where you want to be. Get what you can get out this nigga and then move on. And if you ain't smart enough or clever enough to parlay this nigga into something else, that's on you. Y'all knew this man was married when he was digging in y'all raw. Y'all knew this man had other children before y'all started having babies by him. Y'all already knew what it was. And y'all knew this man had a certain public image before y'all started video recording him and making it public. And, you know, I just seen a video of Neyo in his bathroom, butt ass naked. Neyo wasn't never putting himself out there like that. One of them girls got an OnlyFans. Let that money dry up. He finna be smashing them hoes on OnlyFans. I'm just letting you know. I don't want to hear nothing 10, 15 years from now. I don't want to hear you was young. You hoes don't look that fucking young. You ain't there by force, and then ain't nothing about Neyo that gives scary, intimidating, or dominant. Baby, y'all can probably beat his ass. If you want to leave, you can go. So, once again, if you held against your will, bitch, you better tell us now. If y'all hoes got herpes, he didn't give you anything, tell us now. After 2025, I don't care. I'm gonna tell you to take your medication and go about your business. I'm gonna tell you to take your lysine and your vitamin C, because hell, half the world got herpes. We ain't gonna give a fuck. Yeah, they some basic bitches, of course. Now, can the doctor have some real talk with y'all real quick? You know, the prescription's coming Saturday, but we just reporting, we talking. You know, a lot of y'all probably are trying to figure out why Neyo would rather live this lifestyle versus be with his wife, right? Why LeAngelo Ball messed up his relationship with Nicki Muderis, why these men tend to want to just be with these low vibrational whores. And it's because they're low vibrational. It's because these are ain't shit niggas. And so many of y'all women, and so many of y'all good women, some of y'all women ain't shit. And you know it. You know it. And it's okay. But a lot of y'all women is good women, and you try to see the best in niggas, and what the doctor is going to continue to beat in your head, in the back of your head until you get it, that you cannot be a good woman and love a man into being a good man. You can't do it. Whatever his raggedy mammy couldn't do for him, you can't do it. Hey, shout out to Mama Bear. Thank you so much. Can't wait for the app. It's coming soon. Whatever his raggedy mammy and his pappy that didn't want him, whatever they couldn't do for him, couldn't teach him, couldn't instill in him, you can. Hold up, where my bell at? Because you hoes need some spankings, because y'all still ain't learned. Okay. Damn, this belt is... Damn, the luster in this belt is gone. I need a new belt. You understand what I'm saying? Nikki Muderis over there wondering why Leangelo swerving in the corner. Whoa, he was an ain't shit nigga. He was a throwaway child, the middle child. LeVar really didn't love him like that. He didn't make it to the NBA. He ain't shit. And when a man is with a woman that is better than him, when Neyo was with his first baby mama, yes, she was better than him. The wife, better than him. We as men know when a woman is better than us. And it's technically a blessing from God to raise yourself up and to grow up and mature and blah, blah, blah. But most ain't gonna do that. They're gonna be ain't shit like that they mammy raised. And you can't change them. You can't win. You can't do it. You're not powerful enough. You ain't strong enough. You can't witchcraft. You can't put no Erykah Badu candle in your coochie to do it. I don't care how many crystals you stick up your ass and sleep and meditate with. I don't care how many tarot card readers you look at on YouTube. You can't change these niggas. If they ain't shit niggas, that's what they gonna be to the day they die. Now accept it or move on. Be wanting to pop y'all right in the back of y'all head. I can love him, and he just needs me to love him, and he just needs somebody to love him because his mommy was abusive and his daddy was never there and nobody ever loved him, and he just needs somebody to give him a place to stay. He just needs somebody. He don't need you. He needs Jesus. And bitch, you ain't Jesus, ho. And I tell you to your face, in this world, bitch, you ain't Jesus, ho. So if he cheating on God, what make you think he ain't gonna cheat on you? Some women love a project. Start a fucking business. You got a better chance of it being a success. You want to take something from nothing, start a business. Stop trying to raise these niggas because you can't. You can't do it. Now what? And if you continue to do it, you're a dummy. Don't be a dumb bitch all your life. Dumb bitch. Thinking you could do something for him that his raggedy mammy couldn't do. His mammy messed him up. What you think you gonna come in and do? I just know if I just love him and he just needs somebody and he has all this trauma and all this trauma. He the man says it's up to him to heal himself. You can't heal him. You ain't no professional. Shit, you got your own trauma you barely dealing with. What you talking about? If I just give him another baby, I just gotta have another baby and another baby and another baby and another baby and another baby. Wood ain't gonna change, Peach. What you doing? Shout out to Peach. I'd be so mad at y'all for that. I really do. Just wasting your time on niggas that ain't worth it. Did I go off a little bit? I feel like I went off a little bit. I've been fasting all day, so I'm a little hungry and I can't really think straight. Now, I done sent Peach a damn interview request. She ain't gonna answer this shit, but I stand by that. Wood ain't gonna change. Except to stop all that crying. You should do relationship questions. I don't think so. Okay, so my mom tells me I'm super judgmental when it comes to people in their relationships. So is that something you would want to watch where I tear somebody to shreds for being stupid, for thinking somebody gonna change that ain't gonna change? Ooh, we need to add her to the list for Saturday. We gonna do the black dude. He gonna get his own video. Nothing but facts. Thank you, Lisa. Seriously. Got a couple of them. Yeah, because I'm going to shame you. I'm going to shame you. I'm not here to hold your hand. I'm going to shame you. Because shame is the only thing that seems to work. They really think a man that don't even give a damn about what his mama taught him. His mama can't tell him nothing. You think you finna come tell him something? His daddy didn't want him. His daddy left for a reason. I know we get mad at deadbeats. Sometimes they know when their kids ain't shit. So they did. And his daddy went and raised another bitch's kids. And you think you finna heal that? I'ma love him. I'ma. Even my father wife. Oh, he just need God, and I'm gonna take him to church, and he's still cussing her ass out, girl. Shout out to Deidre. No shade, no shade. But my old man don't believe in God, and he's still gonna cuss you out and talk to you crazy. Like the fuck. We should look for the best in people, and we shouldn't. We should call people and treat people exactly as they is. Damn. Oh my God. Am I the drama? I might be the drama. Then his mom got the nerve to want to be involved after ruining him. Listen, and still gonna take his side. You know what? My grandmother and my auntie told me this a few years back, and I never even knew they had this conversation. My grandmother dead now, but my auntie's still alive. But my auntie told me, she said, yeah, we could have told your mama how your daddy really was, and we could have warned her. But, and I quote, that was something your mama just had to find out for herself. I said, damn. So don't think just because you're around him and his family that his family is your family. No, his family is his family. And they still gonna take his side no matter what. If you done met some real ones that still hold him accountable, you blessed. Because most ain't gonna do it. Most gonna sit there and watch him beat your ass and still blame you. Even if they warned her, she would have stayed. Yeah, I believe she would have too. Oh, my mama got mad when I said that. Yeah. Because my mom is just like, listen, I don't know if that zodiac shit is real, but my mom is an Aries female. You can't tell no Aries female nothing. Like, once they love a nigga, they lose all common sense, and they just learn by running their head, say bumping your head, running their head, and splitting their skull open. It is what it is. You cannot tell an Aries female anything. Like, you just can't. Tell it to her so it's off your conscience and so you can remind her later that you told her. But once she love a nigga, she is going to be dummy until she's done being a dummy. They're not done until they done. It's just you're wasting your breath. It is what it is. Can you imagine no normal? Oh my God. We gotta see it. Oh, child, listen. But it's always interesting, right? Because both my parents are Aries. So I always wonder, like, how did y'all think that was ever gonna work? You know what I'm saying? Like, how did y'all think that was ever gonna work? Oh my God. I know that's right, B More should be all right. They say love is blind for a reason. Mm-mm. I want to see. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. Any other comments before we get up out of here? Ooh, excuse me. Oh my gosh. But why we the only community who tries to justify this, we think it's cute to be done for the D. I had one so stupid and toxic, his family gave me the heads up. 2 fire signs are combustible. Trauma bonding, facts. 2 Aries parents. Yeah, that's something. Just saying. Tell us what it means to sell your soul. It has different meanings metaphorically. There's a new theory I just ran across. I would have to explain it in the video because it's too much. But basically, allegedly, and this is something that even Tila Tequila did back in the day through MTV, if y'all remember Tila Tequila. You don't always necessarily like sell your soul, but you can sell the rights to your clone. Like you can sell the rights to a third party to use your DNA as they see fit. And in the industry, that's one of the ways people sell their souls. Allegedly. But we got to dig into that theory. But cloning is very real, but that'll be a video all about all for itself. Hey, shout out to Freddy Jones. Once again, that link is in the chat. The link to freddyjones.com is in the chat. Right. Yeah, but people want to know, like, is it like signing a contract, or is it like, listen, like some people, they make agreements with certain spiritual entities and those entities stay with them, right? Because entities usually attach. They attach here, here, here. They can attach anywhere on your body, but really here. And they have to feed those entities, feed those spirits. They have to do what they say. They have to wear certain colors. It gets deep. It gets deep. So, you coming back later? Yeah. Did you hear Kourtney Kardashian's son having a 1-year? You know what? I heard about that. It's your actions and decisions, right? All right, so I'm gonna end this live because I got to get something to eat or figure out what I'm gonna do. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, share if you care. I will catch you all later.
It's Storm Show.